All right, folks. So tired of cooking delicious meals and not sharing it with you. And I'm gonna try to keep it aesthetically pleasing for you guys too. So hence all this fancy stuff. So we're gonna heat this up, put it on low heat, because you want to warm this up. You want to start with garlic, and I'm gonna let you figure out what I'm trying to cook. I'm gonna crush that up like that, peel it. Helps to get the skin off. Use your nail to get that thick part off where the root is. You know, there's one clove right there. If you like garlic, that's right there. Now, if you're like me and you like extra flavor, then you definitely would go with 2 cloves. Now, if you're a spaz and you really want to make sure you can taste the garlic in your food, just make sure you go with 3 cloves. Now, this one's a little petite because I am cooking for not just myself. So let's start with this. And I'm just gonna start chopping. And watch your fingers, guys. You really don't want to get your finger with one of these blades. This is a cleaver, so it's not really gonna help me out like that, so I'm just gonna use it like this. All my cutting boards are literally right there. I don't feel like getting them. Now, this is just about the time where you want to take some butter and you want to put it in the pot as it melts, as you're sauteing this. So when this finishes being diced, that butter should be perfectly melted. Now, I do like fine chopping of the garlic, but at this point, you just want to flatten it down so it cooks in the oil. Butter, I mean. We're not using vegetable oils. Because this stuff right here, this is pretty much car oil. So, just food grade. There's no difference. It's just food grade car oil. Literally. You know how they have biodiesel? So, what do you think is made from biodiesel? So, now, if you don't like this process and this is too much work for you, you can get like a kitchen-made food processor like that, and that should do another fine job. Or you could also get like a little Turbo Ninja, you know, and it comes with blades like this, and it chops it up really fine. So, because we're doing onions, we're gonna use it. Screw it. I'm gonna show you what $40 is worth as a chopper. People buying AI stuff now, I might as well just invest the money. So I was gonna be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be all handmade dish. Screw all this. You know what? I gave up on trying to eat healthy too at this point. If I'm not, you know, swimming in millions, I can't afford to buy organic everything. Because this meal right here would be 50 bucks. Everything is organic. So, honestly, I would put the garlic in there, but it's not enough mass for it to do a good job. So, it would only be like a very coarse. So, as you can hear the bubbles, I'm going to put that in. And at this point, the butter should come off the paper much easier. There you go. I did make one critical mistake. I forgot to turn up the heat. So We can rest that, that'll burn. So let's just get this onion out of the way. That's why you don't chop on granite. That was a sharp blade before. Every time I use this, I have to sharpen it because it dulls it. It's called a high pace life. It's just doing things. Instead of finding efficiency, you're just doing things over and over and over until you fly smacks on the wall. That might be too hot. And you gotta watch everything. When you're cooking everything, you gotta watch everything. See, you have this pile right here, that's not cooking. So 5 minutes on the oil and it's not cooking, so I'm gonna teach you how to cook, guys, I guess. So spread it out evenly. Find the center point. See, this is not even heating evenly. You got this little spaghetti flame over here. What the hell is that? Because whatever. We don't need to fix it. We're just gonna cook with that. So as you increase the flame, you can see you have high heat here, concentrations in here. And this is the weakest point. So if you want to center that around like that, let that cook on a 4.5. On any burner, if you put 4.5, it's a great frying heat temperature for garlic, I found. You're gonna get this nice brown evenly. Obviously there's coarser pieces, so they're gonna take a little longer. So I start cooking, even though I'm trying to make this into 10 minutes. I really don't care, I'm just sharing this with you guys. I'm just tired of not doing it and everyone else is doing it and it's just not happening. So here you go. Got some onions. Make sure to drop some on the floor. Because, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm using this machine. So let's just waste more of my time by cleaning this thing just to show you how well it works. So, also have a towel in your hand so you can wipe it off. So here we have coarse onions. Very coarse. Got it. Let's leave a couple for just for the, for the visuals. See, if I left it on too much, it would have burnt already. I already left it on too long. So either I could have lowered the flame, we gotta finish this up because my mother wants to get cooking. All right, let's go. So, I'm gonna have to stop this, damn it. I'm gonna make fried rice and just come over here. Whatever. I'm just gonna say we're making TikTok videos, she'll understand. I burnt it, see? It's charred already. It needs the onions immediately. So this thing, I just broke this thing. Yeah, it's too dark now. That garlic's too dark, I think, for it's alright. Final attempt, here we go. Well, there you go, finally. Honestly, it's not that difficult, but whatever. Things wasting my time. Whoa. Let's cook that up. Let's clean the mess we made over here. We're gonna greet our family members as they come in. Hey, Brody, what's up? You the man. So, I'm gonna throw this in here.
Thanks for giving birth to me, Grandma. I would have deserved. And you were excellent today. Looking back. Oh. Grandma, you made it. You pushed me out. I was making a TikTok for you. Just trying to survive in this hard world. Ding, 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 ding. Grandma, did you push out and then was like, oh my God, my wrist hurt?
I don't even know what to do with myself anymore.
Daddy! I just said thank you.
Alright, so this is how it's supposed to work. Just put this in there like that with tomatoes. And you throw this in here like this. Like 2 bunnies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. So now we're going to use the rest of the butter.
Thanks, Grandma. Factories was not
We're going to do 3. We're making a mess here. What? I thought it was goat. I didn't even realize it was lamb. It was so good. I was like, this is really, really good goat. This is the best goat I ever had. This is so good.
I got Brandon said it. No, I don't think anyone wished me for like 2 years. Or at least Daddy came through it for me. He was away from everybody. I was like, oh, fucking.
I gotta keep my connections going still.
No, always, Samantha.
I don't know if it's her.
I hope to God not.
And then he didn't show up. They went to Texas, no, they went to Texas.
Okay, you see that pool of butter? You want that for the eggs. And you don't want to cook the eggs whole, and you don't want to cook them in the onions, because then all the onions will stick in the egg, and you'll have a problem with it.
Even the steak's $20.
I believe after the dinner, he asked me to take the I said, after he's not going no.
Oh my gosh. I know. She got a dinner and some gas. A girl got with us.
He cried.
Oh my God.
And he cried.
And he didn't get to use that gift card. And he still probably thinks his money out. So he's going to try again.
I didn't give it back there, so he didn't have to.
That's what he gets for not paying his taxes. Oh man.
I don't know if it was that Samantha or...
I mean, you said she just got out.
No, she got it right after.
Oh, wow.
She looked so pretty.
You need more butter.
Oh my gosh. I hope it was another one.
I think it's somebody who said, no, probably not.
Oh man, it's probably good Lord. Maybe she's getting some questions. So where can you take water shoes on anything? Oh, maybe she's not stupid.
He said,
Okay, now I'm getting paranoid with this butter.
We gotta get. Oh man, that is probably the worst we could have figured. That's weird. Imagine your sister's jealous. Oh, I could have lived that way.
Yeah, this is gonna be some fried rice. You want some fried rice, Grandma T?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, brought too many eggs.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have my rice in my egg.
I thought no one was watching me.
We are watching you. Sound like you're stomping around on that plate. They got rid of all the Israeli hostages, Iranian hostages, all of them they had. So they made a treaty with it. He went to Israel and they released all the hostages. Because right now they're scared to leave up at the family and they're in emergency care. 27, they have for a year. Remember I told you the one that I ran, the mother begged and screamed for the son and they shot him in the head. Those,
Oh my God.
I'm surprised that they kept them alive. Of course they're in medical condition. Oh my God. And then half the people from Gaza is going to Ukraine, some part of Ukraine.
It's the new Jewish state. Yep.
Like a new jurisdiction in Ukraine, and the other half is going to the Palestinians.
I honestly think that war, that Ukrainian president going into war with Russia and having President, well, not President Putin, but he is technically a president now, pretty much destroy Ukraine so the Jewish could come in, because they knew this was going to happen. They're planning it.
The Jewish are the Israelis and Iranians.
Well, aren't the Jewish? Who's the Palestinians? I'm so
They
confused.
could be either.
That's what I thought. Okay, so, well, are Egyptians Palestinians then too?
Hmm?
That's very but they're not Jewish. Egyptians aren't Jewish though.
They're not.
Wow, see, tricky world we live in. Hard to be politically correct. Does this look appetizing to you?
Yeah, all of that. How could you survive? Surviving.
Ginger.
I'll take a couple of cumin seeds, anise
She finished
seeds.
it up in a week? What'd she do with her?
Throw that in there.
Then
Do some coarse black pepper.
Soda. Soda? Soda's addicting.
ginger ale.
Oh,
A hint of mustard powder.
that's roaster.
See, these were cumin seeds, told you. Coriander cumin powder is gonna be good. That's it. Because we're not trying to change the flavor of fried rice, we're just trying to accent it. There's a little.
Just, this is by itself. That's a rip off still. Remember way back when the small one was $1, and the medium was $1.75.
I love
And
me
it was like
cutting
$2.25
coriander.
when you get like a large fry. And oh my gosh.
It's like a medium.
Did he get this hamburger instead?
I'm gonna cook that in oil though.
Lettuce fries, salty fries. That's the best fries in town. Well, cheese fries, but they're even more expensive. Burger King fries, I feel like they're too thick.
No, it's really.
Fish shakes. Be different. It's hard to dirty.
I'm gonna blend all that. See, I told you this is 4.5 is just a perfect heat. Look, it didn't burn it, just caramelized that.
In Richfield?
Caramelized it.
I didn't know that they gave Sunday. Oh. Who they play against? Oh my God. Saka. I would have never known if we had not played. Oh, the power went off yesterday, and I don't know how to 14 times, so it's 15. It might be 4:15. Like clockwork.
Wait.
He said, I don't care that you stood all day. And then it begins, Grandma.
Wait, I thought that was- I
and
thought that
another
was a-
thing came out.
I thought it was
Look
a
at
YouTube-
John, you're like a kitty mom.
I thought it was a YouTube video.
What?
That was a YouTube video.
Alright, I'll be back.
I thought that was a YouTube video.
Oh, that's my name!
I'm really tempted to try. Put a little bit of peanut butter in there. Scary, scary. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. See how it comes out. Okay, now you want to throw your raisins. See your raisins? Okay. Taste test.
So, remember you told me there was a helicopter crash, Arthur?
Yep.
And I said it's probably someone famous. So this is a crash. Well, here's the thing. They won't identify who's been in the crash. Nobody's been killed. And they said 3 are citizens.
That's a new angle. I haven't seen that
We
angle.
just can't
From
identify the other 2.
that's bullshit. There's at the control tower. They have an affidavit of the passengers in the helicopter. What are you talking about? They can't identify it.
No, they can't because they probably were. And then guess what? Oh my God, Luigi, you know he's not the CEO. Oh my gosh, his lawyers are leaving. He might walk out of jail because that lawyer, that female lawyer, what she did was she had it here today in court. We had a court case today or Friday. He was Friday. One of those days. And guess out of all the things, he murdered the CEO, he did this, he did that, and they didn't understand why it had been so private and quiet this whole time. So his attorney set it up to get him his final charge. His final charge was supposed to be done while involved with criminal violence. So he didn't get charged with murder, and they dropped the federal charges on him. And she said, are you sure that is what he's going to be charged with? So we just can't hold like, are you crazy? Why are you going to let him charge me with even anything? But I'm going to get off the track too. So let me charge you with possession of a gun in a violent crime. In a violent crime. So he said, okay. So they had something up there too. they didn't file right. They filed it for cyberbullying. You saw them online for a year before he came after you. So that means he wasn't at the scene. You can't charge him with something where he physically wasn't actually was. You can charge him for something that was on cyberspace. So they dismiss the charges. So I think they're coming from the few merchants. I said, how does that even make sense? Because I had to watch it 25 times. I said, so you're letting them get charged with something because they weren't paying attention to the other thing. So she said, you can't leave a gun at a scene that was violent. So you technically
Definitely have the peanut butter.
He was cyberbullying this guy. You can't be a teacher because of guns. So he's either cyberbullying, which you already said. Now you can't say he's cyberbullying and take two being there. Pick one, because you already picked one last Friday. So you can't pick this one again. So she literally did a double conundrum.
Can I use the rest of this rice? I'm sorry. Can I use the rest of this rice?
She also got off, somebody else this morning. I was like, she only has one lawyer. How the hell did she do all that? And they come back and every day to court. I mean, I would come back to court every day too. Did you?
And everybody's collecting money. You know what?
Oh my, and right here it was.
They collect so much money for so much stuff from you, they keep getting this paid.
Yeah. Imagine turning the CEO of New York State like you're pretty much you're just getting cyberbullying. It's so tough. So they didn't see me like you. You're trying to get cyberbullying. He's smart. But he had the right lawyer. He fired that other one. Marie had one that was all talk, no games.
I know the law.
Millions of people sitting in jail. He walked in there and weird work.
I don't see what they do.
It's true. He said it himself, you can't stop the train that's going, you just have to knock the train off the track. I said, that's what I do when you get out of
What are they doing for people? What are you see what they're doing for people? That's stealing from them.
I just have to.
That's stealing from them. That's all they do. Is they steal.
Yes.
They steal them. And they figure what kind of decision they're making. They're putting the high tier.
Right before I came downstairs, what did they just release? So, you know, I said they just released the hostages because Trump is in Israel right now. Look what he went and did. He went off script because he really, really likes the Prime Minister of Iran. And he's now being arrested because they said he's like answering a war. So what it says is like basically how the news story was. Let's just say there's a fight between three best friends because you just don't know what caused the fight. It's the third best friend talking saying repeating the same back and forth. So that's what that guy was arrested for because he was going between two different houses and spreading word back and forth with them. And that's just the trail. But Trump loves him so much. Look what he did in front of a lot of people today.
Needs a little bit more salt, even though there was a lot of soy sauce. This is low sodium.
I think we'll give him the part since he killed Charlie Kirk, the one who's asking. The one who's actually shooting that they killed Charlie Kirk. Really? And then even J.D. Vance, he said it's so. You didn't even know he said it. But this is what he said in one word. I don't know how he said it in just one word. He basically said he invited somebody to come to him. But not on purpose. But he went through my territory to find him. This is what he did. Because he went to push him in. And that's what was really doing.
So the one that they asked him to fly was the one that killed AI?
No, he was starting wars with humanity, right? But he was making money off the war. It was something with the guy. I like the guy. I knew what he was trying to do. He wasn't really trying to do that. And I said, if Trump is really saying that we really didn't want to do that, then that's what I do. And here is also he just came out. He's still there. It's only 6 seconds.
So I didn't know that the president is not here.
Wait.
He's still Charlie Kirk, actually. He's directing all the time. It's in his text messages. But they're not in his text messages. I love Tom's faces. He's so adorable.
He's got a lot to do.
That's so sad.
Mr. President, today we welcome you here to thank you for your pivotal leadership in putting forward a proposal that got the backing of almost the entire world. A proposal that brings all our hostages home. A proposal that ends the war by achieving all our objectives.
Alright, that's it.